Hello everyone, it is Demon Walker here, and today I'm going to be unboxing the Waifu card Private Girl box. So this is a box that I stared at on Waifu for a few weeks, unsure if I wanted to buy it, and then I just kind of pulled the trigger on one of my bigger orders. We'll see if I regret this, I suppose. It's pretty standard of the nice premium box. Usually on the boxes that are $20-ish, it seems that they have these higher quality boxes. It also usually means they have 2 to 3 cards per pack, which I feel like at this point that's fine for the waifu collection. I haven't seen a too terribly high number of dupes in boxes like this, so that's always good. The cover girl on here is pretty nice. Nice little bunny girl with some sneakers, stockings. The outfit kind of clashes, but you know, that's fine. What can you expect? And on the inside, we've got another bunny girl with, it looks like, cat ears. That's interesting. I wonder if AI generated that, or if that was just something somebody thought would be funny. Alright, and the pack with Rem and Ram on it, I believe, is our hit pack, so that will get set aside for the moment. I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 normal packs, so this comes with 10 plus 1. Alright. So let's get started on this. So I've got a good feeling that this is probably a spicier set. Whether that's good or not, I don't know yet. Alright, first up is an SR card. This is a kind of hyper-realistic chick. So the art style itself I don't like, and I'm gonna zoom in on the fingers. She looks like she has something weird going on with that hand. So I'm gonna go out on a limb and say it's AI. The outfit doesn't look that bad. Honestly, if I saw this outfit with a different art style, I'd probably be happy. But otherwise, that card's okay, I guess. Alright, and white-haired beauty from presumably Genshin. Honestly, if this art style was on that other card, that'd be awesome. Moe Nyang story? I guess that's the name of the company or something. She's okay. I don't know. So that's kind of a weak starting pack, but maybe I'll get better. Alright, and this pack has a thick card up front. So we have, I believe this is Ichika from Quintuplets. I can't remember her name, but I know it starts with an I. The very first girl that meets our protagonist, and the one that I thought would get with the protagonist based off all rules I've known. It is an MR rare, which is probably a high rarity. I suppose I'll show off the back. So these have a decorative back, at least, compared to one of the other cards I just pulled. It looks like they use the same backing on these. I've pulled a couple cards from this pack before, I just didn't know it was from this pack. And that's thick. I don't know how I feel about cards of different rarities being different thicknesses in packs, but I do kind of like the thicker cards outside of putting them in binders. It's not bad artwork. I like that the stamp here is a completely different art style, so it's not just showcasing off, I don't know, like the stomach or something, like a lot of these packs do. So, not bad. Not Miko, but not bad. Alright, next up we have some sort of succubus girl based off the horns. Looks like a lot of this set is going to be in their lingerie. probably lying on beds. She's pretty cute. The redhead look is honestly not bad. I can get behind it. And pack number 3. Alright, and we've got another MR card. This time it is Rem from ReZero. Always nice to see Rem. Everybody loves Rem. It'd only be better if we also got a Ram, but it seems like the distribution of Rems and Rams is not even among any set, likely because Rem is the more popular of the two. I don't know, I like getting the completion for both, unfortunately, but I will always take a Rem card. And again, I like that it's a different art style in that stamp on these. I feel like that makes this card a lot better than, say, from the last set I did where they just kind of highlighted a specific section of the body. So that's already another very nice pull. And then Ganyu from Genshin, showing off just about everything. Very nice outfit, or lack thereof. Very nice artwork. I don't know if this one is AI or not, but if it is, AI is getting a lot better at their artwork then, as compared to the very first image. I do hope that this is drawn art, but pretty good quality. I mean, so far this box, out of 3 packs, has had 1 bad card. And I think that's actually one of the higher rarity cards, so, you know, if it is, that's fine. And here is another fancy card. I believe this is Alia from Hides Her Feelings in Russian, but I'm not entirely sure. It is ultimately just another generic, like white, silver-haired-ish beauty. Simple outfit. It looks like it says free shipping on the side. I don't know what that's supposed to be for. I don't think this is any, like, reference card or anything, but maybe. Trangirl. I'm in a Discord server with other waifu experts, so I might upload this card in specific and say, hey, is there a reason why this has free shipping all over it? Otherwise, it's pretty neat. Alright, and this is one of those magazine rarity cards. So this was one of the main draws to this set, to my understanding, was this particular rarity. There are some cool cards to pull in this, but this is not one of them. I don't know who this lady is. She's probably from something like Your Lie in April, or March Comes In Like a Lion, or those style of anime that I've not watched. I mean, if somebody knows, let me know, because I'm always looking to learn. But she doesn't look interesting enough to where I would watch her anime just based off her artwork. Usually if I'm going to do that, the girl has to be very, very cute or very, very beautiful. Alright, and next up, this is a very nice and very revealing artwork. Based off the fact that that is upside down, I almost wonder if I'm supposed to hold the card like this, since the other card behind it looks like it. That I believe this is the case. Not bad. I don't know who this lady is, but you know, pretty good artwork. Very nice assets on her. So I approve. Alright. And then here's another one of those magazine cards. This one's Kaguya-sama from Kaguya Love is War. Definitely better than the last one. I'm not entirely sure I really like the art style on these, and if you look on the background, rather than foiling, it has like some pitting. I don't know how well the light is on picking that up, and I don't know how intentional that is. It's definitely more visible on the girl itself rather than the rest of the card. I mean, it's okay. Alright, I believe this is pack number 6. And here we go. There is my Ram. So that's already making me feel better about this set. It is technically a different rarity than the Rem. This is an MP, the other one was an MR. But who am I to complain when I get what I've asked for? Very, very nice artwork, very cute. Pretty good outfit, although I still don't fully understand these like weird half skirts. Maybe somebody else can explain that one to me. And maybe it's just because of the angle that this character's at. Definitely great for all you foot fetishes, showing off the right goods for that one. But pretty cute card. And this one also has another one of those different backgrounds. So some of these have different art backgrounds than others. Like these have a white background. And here's Freerin. Honestly, like this isn't a very good artwork of Freerin. It's hard to really think this is great. Everything looks really dull and muted. You can almost barely see her, and I think partially that is because it is a white background with a white-haired character wearing a white dress and has pale skin. If any of those were different, this would probably be better, because if I compare to the Kaguya, she's got darker tones all over her that contrast with the white background, but Freerin doesn't get that. So I think this is kind of a mediocre card, just in terms of its art design. Not a bad pull in the sense that I do like Freerin, but I just think they did poor design choices with that card. Alright, and another generic white-haired beauty. She looks like she has a box of maybe sake or something. I do know sometimes they drink sake out of weird containers. Her outfit's okay, showing off the side asset. I don't know. I like the outfit overall, but the character is just too generic to make a comment on. And I feel like, you know, that's just every character I don't understand. This is another LR rarity, which goes, I guess, with her and... Alright, so we get Ruka from Rent-A-Girlfriend. Again, poor outfit choice. Like, white background, white outfits. I don't think they really thought this one through. You can see that pitting texture on this particular card is spread throughout the card. I don't know how I feel about that. I do like the more sparse usage of foiling, where we just have the private girl there and probably the character name up there. But I don't think this weird texture is the right way to go. But not bad overall. It's better than getting a bunch of Genshin and Honkai Star Rail cards for characters I've never seen or don't care about. Alright, and a puzzle piece card. This one's got like a sandpapery background to it. I feel like a lot of people are in agreement puzzle pieces kind of suck. It makes you buy multiple boxes to complete a puzzle, and I mean, this is pack 8, and this is the first piece I've gotten. Usually there's like 9 pieces in a puzzle, so I guess I would have to buy at least 8 more boxes to complete the puzzle, if this is the only piece in the box. At the very least, it does showcase a girl on it. So I could just accept this one piece and call it a day. But it's a disappointing pull. And I believe this is the AI-generated Elsa and whoever the other girl was from Frozen. This was one of the cards that they did have showcased on the artwork. So I kind of knew this going in. This art style is actually what kept me from buying this box right away. And then I saw that it looked like a higher rarity, so I wasn't going to pull too many, so I didn't care as much. And I thought, oh, I'll just get the better quality low rares. If you like Frozen, I guess that's neat, but, I mean, what's with the hand? Her pinky looks a little weird. And would Elsa, like, really use a smartphone? I don't know. This artwork is just, it's disgusting. I don't know how to rate it. It doesn't help that I don't really like Frozen. Alright, pack 9. Okay, so another puzzle piece card. So we've gotten 2 now, and at the very least they link up. So, I mean, that's nice. It isn't another piece with a girl on it, but it's a puzzle piece. Not much to say. Ugh, and another one of these disgusting AI art cards. I have no idea who this character is. Maybe it's supposed to be like Nami from One Piece or something. I'm honestly kind of disgusted with this enough that I don't even want to talk about the card. The outfit, I guess, is okay if it wasn't generated AI. The hat is alright, although look at how much fraying is on the edges. That hat looks like it's falling apart. Why would you want to wear it at that point? I guess it shows off the right assets, but otherwise, yeah, those AI cards are disgusting. There's good AI cards, and then there's those hyper-realistic AI cards. I would much rather have some, like, 2D AI art. Alright, and this one feels a little different, so I'm going to pull out this card first. It's another one of those AI art cards. This one is Nino from Quintessential Quintuplets, I think. I'm only certain of that because the hair color and the design of having the butterflies in her hair. Of all the AI art realistic ones, this is the best looking so far. Just glancing at it, I don't see any initial weird blemishes or anything other than maybe the hands. I know I've seen a lot of AI art cards getting better and better with hands, so this is probably an earlier form or using a less trained system. But, I mean, if I had to rate these, this would be so far the best. And possibly the only good one. Alright, and then as for the card I wanted to hold off on, I'm not sure who this one is, but it's got a bit of a raised background, which immediately told me this was fancy. The one thing I'm not liking about the set is they don't give you names, so I can't read the names. If they do have a name, it's probably in Chinese. This is a pretty cute girl in, looks like a very wedding-ish style outfit. Maybe it's for the after-ceremony portion. Otherwise, it is a generic blonde-haired beauty, which is hard to say anything about. But not a bad card. And this one's got another fancy background to it, or fancy backing to it. And you can even see the raised front portion on the back. So that's pretty neat. Alright. And finally is my hit pack. So, the hit pack card is a sexy girl rather than private girl. It does look like it's the hyper realistic artwork again. You can kind of see on the fingers that that middle finger and ring finger look like they have merged into one. And it almost looks like she has 2 pointer fingers. If I were to ignore that, I would say this is actually the best of them, even on top of the Nino I've gotten. I think the overall style looks a lot cleaner. The facial look is just a little more beautiful. The hair doesn't look that bad. The outfit's pretty interesting. If I look on it, it's got kind of a like plasticky feel compared to the other cards. And again, another different style of backing to it. So yeah, not awful. Not amazing, but not awful. So that is the Private Girl box. My thoughts on it. I don't like the hyper-realistic AI cards, and I think the magazine cards are a neat idea, but poorly executed in often cases. But overall, the set isn't bad. I could see in the future, if it's still available, buying 1 or 2 more boxes of it, just to see if I get anything else out of it. I think there were still some cards that I saw previewed that I was interested in, so I wouldn't mind trying my luck to get more. But it's not a high priority at the moment. I'm still acquiring a lot of different boxes, and Waifu just, as of time of recording this video, it's probably going to be several months past by then, but they just released a bunch of new boxes that I'm interested in getting, so it'll be a while before I really get around to picking up another box or 2 of this. Alright, but that is this video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all next time.